Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronxx, and if you don't know, now you know.
Stevie BB. You now rockin' with the best. Boy, don't you leave me on red. I'ma tell you one last time, stop playing with me. You know bad bitch don't come for free. You now rockin' with the best. Boy, don't you leave me on red. I'ma tell you one last time, stop playing with me and let's go. Let's go.
I never really saw myself as that kind of hair and beauty person because I don't feel like I'm quite there yet in terms of learning how to do makeup and doing hair. But this video has been requested in the past and it's been brought up again more recently after my most recent Instagram post. So I thought, sure, let me give the fans what they want, you know? Okay, so quick disclaimer, I feel like I have to say this before you people come at me telling me that I'm giving false information. So basically, my dad's side of the family have good hair anyway, so their hair does grow quite fast and it is quite thick. I'm not trying to say I do anything miraculous to my hair to make my hair grow. I'm not a liar. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know that before we get into the video. I can only give advice on what I do personally to maintain the length and to maintain the thickness, because although hair can grow fast, that can be a genetic thing, doesn't necessarily mean that the hair would stay healthy. So disclaimer number 2, I've never cut my hair, so the length that I have now is what I've had from birth, or more or less from birth. I've only ever cut my hair once outside of like regular trimming, and that was when I did one horrible fringe when I was in like secondary school. Insert picture here. Disclaimer number 3. So I've been relaxed for as long as I can remember. I generally don't remember my hair being like natural when I was younger. This also isn't like a cue for all you natural people to jump at me and tell me to love my hair, the white man, No, I don't need that. I don't hate my hair, but I just like it straight. Is that okay? Is that okay? My mum used to do my hair when I was younger, so she used to relax my hair quite regularly, about 1 to 2 months.
Yeah,
1 to 2 months. Does that make sense? My mum used to relax my hair monthly. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, so that made my hair quite thin and it was quite dry as well, because you know, relaxer chemicals in your hair that often is quite bad for your hair, as some of you would know. So when I went to uni, I started going to my own hairdressers who did my hair quite regularly. So she relaxed my hair using ORS, that's Organic Root Stimulator Olive Oil Relaxer, and I immediately saw like the difference like straight on. If I can find a picture, I will insert the picture here. I will insert the picture if I can find it. And since then, I've been growing my hair out. So basically, when I went to uni, I started growing my hair out from the start. Like, we cut off like all the thin bits as it grew out. So I guess everything from now is my freshly relaxed hair rather than what I had before, which is quite thin. Now that's out of the way, let's get to the more important stuff, yeah? Okay, so my routine. Right now, I only really relax my hair 2 to 3 times a year. Not too often, because my hair most of the time is in cornrows, so it's a bit pointless relaxing it so often if I'm not going to have my hair out. My hair's only also really out during like summer times and warm weathers, or when I've freshly relaxed it, which is like now, for instance. I relaxed my hair about 2 weeks ago, and last week it was underneath a wig, but I just washed it, so that's why it's up like this. I do try to moisturize and wash my hair every week. It can stretch longer than that depending on what style I have in and how lazy I am also. But yeah, for instance, like when my hair is in braids, it's harder to moisturize it if I don't have the spray bottle, or it's even hard to wash it. I don't know how you guys, I know some people wash their hair whilst it's in braids, but I don't like doing that because it makes the braids very heavy and it pulls on your hair, which I don't think is very healthy for your hair anyway, so I'd rather just not wash it. So before moisturizing my hair, I like to split my hair into 4 sections so it's evenly distributes the product, and I spray it with like a mixture solution which I got from You Love Megs. This solution basically includes things that are good for your hair, such as aloe vera juice, tea tree oil, pure glycerine, rose water. Some people like to use avocado oil. I believe Megan said something about avocado oil in her video, but I personally don't use that. I don't know. I don't have a reason not to use it. just don't. I currently use this bottle that I bought from Amazon. It sprays in like a mist, so it evenly distributes the product. It's quite a pricey spray bottle. I think it cost me about £10, but if you don't mind spending that money, then it's really good. But I personally wouldn't recommend it myself because mine only lasted about a month, and I'm not sure if it's just my bottle or that had a defect, or it's just that bottle in general. But I'll put like an image somewhere, a video of how it sprays, because it really is, it's a very good spray, but it just doesn't last long. So it's entirely up to you whether you want to use it. But if you buy it and it breaks, then don't blame me, innit? So basically the point of this spray is to prepare your hair to receive the moisture, because it wettens it up a bit so that when I go in with the next moisturizer, it absorbs it properly. So the moisturizer, I need to slow down. The moisturizer I currently use is ORS Organic Root Stimulator Olive Oil Moisturizer, and this is very good. I love like olive oil products. Like, I think that's okay, it's not all I use, but I really love their products in it. I then go in with olive oil as a sealant on top of this, and it's really up to you which oil you use. I believe Megan in that video, she used avocado oil or something like that, but it depends on you, because some people do find olive oil quite heavy, but I feel like that's just because you don't know how to use it properly, because with oil, a little actually goes a long way. So to recap, I section my hair into 4, I spray it with the mixture, I add moisturizer, olive oil moisturizer, and then seal with an oil. Aside from my usual like moisturizing routine, I don't usually put too much in my hair because it builds up and I don't like that, and it starts to smell. So, but when my hair is freshly relaxed, I go in, I normally use Garnier, I don't know what it is, but I'll insert the picture right here. This is so cool. Yeah, so I go in with that Garnier spray, and it's like a lotion, like an oil, and a little goes a long way with these products that I use. Like, this oil adds like really nice shine to your hair, and it gives it like a little, it makes it look luscious. Like, I'm not even lying, it smells so lovely as well. I got mine a while ago from Savers, but I'm sure you can find it in any local drugstore. Do we call it drugstores in England? You can find it from your local Savers, Superdrug, those kind of shops. For my scalp, I use coconut oil, like very minimal coconut oil, because when it melts, it can kind of drip and it can cause other skin issues. Like with me personally, I don't like using too much because it drips on my face and then causes spots. And apart from that, I also use tea tree oil as well sometimes, because I have like in the front section of my hair, it can get quite dry, so I use tea tree oil in that area and it really helps. I find that those kind of minty products really help with my scalp. Yeah, I try not to straighten my hair too often. My hair is usually straightened after I relax my hair. I think that's the only time I really relax my hair. The last time I did relax my hair that I remember outside of relaxer is when I had my micro-link extensions, and that was so that the hair blends well with the extensions. But I don't recommend straightening your hair outside of, like, I don't recommend straightening or any sort of heat too often. Like, I don't even blow dry my hair too tough. I normally just wash it and then do a little braid out, more or less, so it dries in like a wave pattern, and I put it up in a bun like this. Too much heat for your hair can really dry out your hair, and you don't want split ends, because that's a whole new problem. In terms of relaxers, my main relaxer is olive oil relaxer, and I use the normal strength, because yeah, I use the normal strength in it. I have used Kera Care before, but that was only because this hair salon that I went to whilst I came back home, I wasn't allowed to bring in my own relaxer, which is, I don't know, do you guys have people that do that? With Kera Care, it's a very good brand. It can be quite pricey. Well, it is quite pricey, to be honest, but if you've got the money for it, sure. I wouldn't say it's a bad brand. It's a very good brand, and it does its job well. Like, I'll insert the picture when I relax my hair with Kera Care, and then when I relaxed it with ORS. Like, you can clearly see the difference, because Kera Care really straightened my hair really well, but too well. I like the fullness and the volume that olive oil left my hair with. I don't like my hair too thin, I don't like it too straight, and that's what I feel like Kereke was doing. But if you don't mind that look, then that's absolutely fine for you, but I don't like my hair to look like that. I feel like, I mean, sure, the length is there, but it takes away the body of the hair. But it's entirely up to you if that's what you want to do. Not saying that they're bad, but they're just not for me. In the last year alone, I feel like I haven't been able to grow my hair as much as I would like to. And that might be because of the variety of hairstyles I've did. Because I've done twists and I've done those fake locks, faux locks, or however you pronounce it. I've also been wearing wigs a lot, and it's just a lot of like tension on my hair. So I feel like that might be a reason for lack of growth. Yeah, that might be a reason. I've also haven't trimmed my hair. Well, I've trimmed it now, but I didn't trim my hair for like a whole year. And obviously because of the whole lockdown, I wasn't able to get to a salon. So this might have also, I don't know, been a reason, been a whatever, yeah. I'm saying this because when you don't trim your hair often, your split ends can grow up your hair. So that means eventually when you do end up trimming your hair, you have to cut more off in terms of length. And it's like all the length you grew just like goes to waste. And that's what I feel like has been happening to me like most recently, and it's really upsetting the homegirl, you know? Edge controls. In terms of edge control, I don't have one specific one that I use. I kind of jump between, what's it called? Cream of Nature. I jump between the Cream of Nature one and the Kereke brand. The Kereke is actually quite strong for edge control. And most recently, my friend has also introduced me to Gummy Wax, which is even stronger than Kereke. Gummy Wax was recommended to me by a natural friend of mine, so I guess if you're natural, you can probably try it out too and let me know how that goes. But I can only speak for myself, and for me it was good, but my hair's relaxed, so I wouldn't know how natural people would take to it. With the Cream of Nature edge controls, I have the black one and then I have the clear one. I like to use the black one because when I have my hair up like this, it makes my edges look more fuller. Not that my hairline is bad, but it's not the greatest, you know what I mean? Like right now, I'm wearing it, but you can't really tell, but it does make your edges a bit more darker and a bit more fuller. It has that fuller look, so, you know, can you see? Yeah. In terms of shampoos and conditioners, I don't have a specific brand that I stick to. I just kind of use whatever I feel like and what has been recommended to me. So in the past, I have used Tresemme and I have also used Cantu. I'm currently using Mane and Tail. And when I tell you that thing, it leaves your hair soft, like soft. S-A-R-R-R-R-R-F-T, soft.
Soft. S-A-R-R-R-R-R-R-F-T. Soft.
Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. I hope I answered all your questions. If you have any more questions to ask me, then you can feel free to DM me on Insta or comment down below, and I will try and do my best. I'm not the best at doing these sort of videos, but hopefully as I keep doing it, then I'll just keep getting better and better. If you'd like to see more hair videos, then also comment down below and I'll do that. If you want to see whatever you want to see, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Let me know down below. And yeah, have a great week, guys. Peace out. A-Town down.